What's that? Who are you? Are you a rat pig?
Is that the Heavenly Gate?
There's some cutesy-looking creature over there.
I'm impressed. You have actually made it all the way to the Heavenly Gate.
That voice. You're the one who's been speaking to us?
Yes, that is me. I am Zuifu, a Malak and former Seraph.
Zuifu.
Wait a minute. You're a rat
You
pig.
are a rat pig?
Did the curse you mentioned turn you into one?
Excellent.
No, that's just how she naturally is. She's like Morgrim that way.
That curse is what turns humans and Malakim into demons and dragons, right?
That is correct. The Malakim who descended to the surface banded together with like-minded humans. They truly believed they could change the world. But because
Now
of the
they're
curse,
dead.
their cooperation
Excellent.
came to a swift end. Even minor disputes gave rise to malevolence, and demons and dragons quickly filled the land. The demons shredded the Malakim who loved humanity, and the dragons devoured the humans who trusted the Malakim. Nearly all Malakim abandoned their dream of peaceful coexistence and distanced themselves from humanity. They would forever regret having descended from the heavenly realm.
Then every dragon we fought on the way up was here simply because they were trying to get back home.
That must be what the cats meant when they said this place has the power to draw in Malakim.
What about you? Are you one of the Malakim who gave up?
It was futile. Humans with resonance, already rare, dwindled to almost total extinction. Eventually, they forgot the very existence of us Malakim. Malevolence spewed forth endlessly, and again did demons and dragons cover the land. If Innominat hadn't subdued the world and reset the balance, mankind and Malakim would likely be extinct.
Is that to say Innominat is a safety valve of sorts?
That is precisely his function. Innominat stands as an auxiliary Empyrean, tasked as the final bastion preventing this world's demise.
Malevolence spreads, Innominat suppresses, malevolence spreads again. We're stuck in a vicious cycle.
Oh my. Seems like we're screwed.
Our only hope lay with the Empyrean's Pact Keepers, but...
A Pact Keeper?
A Pact Keeper is one who possesses an honest heart and strong enough resonance to form a pact with an Empyrean. Unfortunately, the current Pact Keeper, Artorius, is using Innominat's power in an attempt to control the nature of humans and Malakim. Although, when the alternative is an eternal cycle of tragedy, perhaps it is better not to feel tragedy at all.
That isn't funny.
It's not a joke. I believed in humanity for tens of thousands of years, but there's no point. And what of you? Do you still cling to the hope that malevolence can be extinguished? That we can coexist?
I'm not sure I care.
What?
I'm tired of you going on and on about how everything is futile, so I've got one thing to say. Wallow in your own misery for all I care, but this so-called earthly world is where we all live. Yeah, maybe it's futile, and maybe it's irrational, but as long as we're born here, here is where we live. Right here, we're living our lives. Humans, demons, Malakim, witch, reaper, exorcist, each one of us.
But the time for Innominat's suppression is close at...
I will stop it, no matter what.
You've learned the workings of this world, and yet...
I don't give a damn about Seraphim in some heavenly realm, or the nasty way the world works. When it comes down to it, I'm still me. What I hope for is mine to decide, and no one else's.
Well, if everyone said their piece, let's get going.
I truly feel your pain. I honestly hope you can find a way to be at ease.
You keep on angsting about this heavens thing. Just leave the rest of us out of it.
And if you get in our way, We will not go easy on you.
Humans are peculiar.
They are. They're strange, scary, and they do what they want. But really, if you ask me for my opinion, I honestly don't think that their world is all that bad of a place.
Do you think you'll still be saying the same thing when you've become a dragon in the ages to come?
I really don't know. But for now, I'll live my life to the fullest.
If there exist Malakim and humans like that, perhaps some hope remains after all. Zenris, perhaps there will come a time, as you had hoped, for humans and Malakim and Seraphim.
So, what does that mean? Do we go up? Or not? Who are you? What are you?
You found me! Thank you so much, meow. To show you my catitude, I'd
yes,
like
the
to invite
bathhouse.
you to a nice, soothing bathhouse I found, meow.
A bathhouse?
Yep, the super spa. One dip in their baths and you'll feel as good as Mew, inside and out. Speaking from experience, I can promise you it's so amazingly perfect, your soul will leave your body.
Super spa, is it? Wait, is that why we've been lugging around all these cat's towels?
You got it, meow.
It's not a mixed bath or anything, right?
No need to worry, meow. Men and women both have their own dedicated baths.
If you insist. I could definitely stand to unwind after so much fighting.
I'm positively tingling with anticipation.
You know, it might be nice to have some serious bonding time before the final battle.
Actually, I've never been to a bathhouse before.
Oh, you're in for a treat. That steam will have your skin silky smooth.
And there's nothing like a good drink after a hot bath.
This gate of travel will take you there straight away. Feel free to use it anytime. Meow.
This had better be the best thing that we've ever seen. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to you. I want to talk to you first. This is the entrance to the bathhouse. Okay, let's go.
You know, I'm pretty okay with this.
I'll second that. This feels really nice.
Yeah, it's like I can feel my soul just floating off with the steam.
It feels like all my wounds are melting away.
I'll say, the water is just the right temperature. Soothes all the important places.
Wait, what? What the hell?
Don't splash the water around, Velvet. That's totally bad manners.
What are they?
I can't help it. My legs don't reach the bottom.
What is happening to people's voices?
Wait, am I in Fee's body?
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
And I'm inside Rokuro. Oh, look at these muscles.
I'm actually as tall as I always wished I was. What the devil's going on in here?
This is what makes this place so special, meow. You feel so perfectly divine that your soul floats away and switches bodies with someone else, meow.
Sheesh. Looks like even Bienfu and the cats have swapped bodies.
Wait, does that mean that the men are now in our bodies?
These voices are amazing.
Well, this place certainly wasted no time in getting weird or awkward.
I'm not really comfortable with this. What do we do?
Are these the
I feel
same
like
voice
I've got an inner
actors?
tube strapped to my chest.
Aizen, is this another side effect of your curse?
As if the Reaper's curse would do something so ridiculous.
It's probably just that cat's playing a prank on us.
I'm amazed that you can stay so calm despite all of this, Aizen.
Ha! This doesn't bother me in the least. My sister and I used to take baths together when we were kids.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we might as well enjoy ourselves. The water here does feel quite nice.
Rokuro, you lech! Cover your eyes this instant!
Fine, fine. No need to shout, Eleanor. Though I have to say, your body is nicely agile. Though your butt is a bit bulky.
Hey! Keep my hands to yourself!
Eleanor, don't stand up!
Hey, cats! We better not be stuck like this forever.
No need for concern, Meow. You'll all go back to normal once you leave the spring.
Right then, everybody out. This is just too weird to be relaxing.
Actually, before we go, I've noticed the cat's been staring at us for pretty much the entire time.
Yeah, that's Bien Fu. Smack him for me.
Got it.
That's too bad. It was such a lovely hot spring. I wish we could have stayed a little longer.
No, you really don't. Let's all agree to forget this ever happened.
How do you expect us to do that?
Don't go asking for things we can't actually do.
I said forget it!
If you insist, I'll try.
Fine.
Yeesh. So much for a nice team-building exercise. I feel like this has just driven a wedge further between us.
I heard you kept your eyes covered the whole time.
Yeah, I did.
That's so you.
What's the problem? I was just trying to be polite.
It's fine. There's no problem. But I didn't cover mine.
Oh, Velvet! Why would you even tell me that?
That was good. That was good. Was it worth 6 hours just on that, or 5 or what? I don't even, I think it was actually 6 hours on that level, and then whatever X hours total I've spent, probably closer to like 11 or 12 hours total. Maybe. I feel better than I did half an hour ago. Let's just say that. Can we go through Heaven's Gate? No, we can't. Well, on the plus side, all that leveling, I don't know if it's enough. We may still need to do a bit more, because it was like 150, we are only about 100. But all that leveling will make trying to fight those battles a little easier. Now, unfortunately, I don't have access to all the rooms, but we got the first, the fourth, the last, and the Earth Pulse. Alright. And we do have a warp to get back if I need to go and, do some leveling. Which apparently is a, a good way to level, so if I do, we will. Alright. Ooh, we must be very cold right now. Anyway. Oh, you're gonna have to give me a moment. I need to pull up the article, or not the article, the comment again so I can tell what to do. Actually, no, I don't. It's just these two. Phoenix and then the cameo battle. Let's try the cameo battle first. Although then again, that's 2 of them and there's only 1 Phoenix, so this might not be the best way to go. You worked hard for that towel, Velvet. You're gonna keep it on for the rest of the episode. And by the way, so I haven't edited this yet. Like I said, I do have about 10 hours of recorded footage here. Well, 11 or 12. I think I ended up cutting out an hour that I recorded and nothing happened, so I just decided not to keep it. I don't know how I'm going to edit it. It may be, something close to an hour. It may be 2 hours. Apologies if I got really annoying along the way, because it was very annoying. I'm going to do another save really quick, and we're going to skip the conversation since we have already seen it.
In place of the Harbinger of the End?
Let the battle of judgment begin! What are you two trying to do?
Alright, we're actually doing a decent chunk of damage. We might not have to level anymore. Dude, this just feels relaxing after that last battle. I'm not even the dragon, just after all of that time trial thing. Like, I feel so freed not having to pay attention to a clock. Oh yeah, but some of those voices, I'm almost positive, at least for the girls who were supposed to be boys, if that makes sense. I don't think those were actually the boys or the girls' voices. I feel like those were other people's voices, because those sounded like too different.
That is it hot or is it too slow?
Mirage Flip! Storm! Lion's Not a chance!
Also, I will say a lot of that equipment that I got in that area is definitely, it's got some really good abilities to it. Uh-oh. That wasn't what I wanted.
My sword and all creation will be one! Tiger Blade! Super! Overdrive!
Although that actually didn't hurt me that bad. Oh, we are... Oh, because they're only level 100. Phoenix was 150. Yeah, we're gonna wreck these people, that's why. I actually want to trigger Velvet's Nightmare Claw, so I'm just gonna run away for a minute.
Blade of Heaven's will pierce my enemy! That is Vanishing Thunder!
Oh, come on. Come on, is it gonna let me do it? No. I don't think I hit her enough. That was my problem. That's annoying. I was gonna do Velvet's really cool attack.
Everyone defend! Get a little closer! Incendiary!
Oh, I'm not gonna have enough health to do this. Can I heal? It's not like I need these anymore. Oh, I'm Theronized. It won't let me do it.
You won't get away! Wheel! Whirling assault!
It's okay, I'll let them heal me. And then I'll get another soul and then we'll do it. Okay. And just to make it a little bit more likely, that's not what I wanted to do. She doesn't need that arcane bottle. Oh no, not BG, I need souls. One of these does souls, right? Well, here's... Okay, there's one way I could get souls. It's not super great. That'll give Velvet another soul. And then I can use the arcane bottle on her. Okay, there we go. I know this is the cheap way to do it, but I really want to trigger it. It looks so cool. And it does a lot of damage, too.
Mystic Wheel! Whirling Assault! Vanishing Thunder! No escape! That is... No escape! Kill you! Nightmare Claw!
There we go.
You think this is hell?
I'm just getting started. I'll drag you down and grind you into her and pull your tire. I was scared.
I love that move so much.
I think we're done here.
Mila!
This fight is over. Victory goes to the woman there.
I take it you're the harbinger of the end?
Correct. I am the one who delivers judgment upon this world. As the victor, I shall grant you one wish. Whatever it be, speak it now.
I want you to return these two back to their world.
Why?
You said you have things to do back home, right? That's why.
Are you certain? I can grant you anything your heart desires, even the chance to turn back time and undo the past.
Can we wish
No,
for 2
I
wishes?
won't run away. Not from my past.
Or wish
and
to
not
kill
from the wrongs
Artorias
I've
or
done.
something?
That is my decision.
Then the judgment has been dealt. I sense no malice in your will. As such, the world shall not meet its demise.
Huh? You see, your answer was the true test of judgment.
We were charged with drawing out your true innermost wish.
Then the Harbinger's a fool. I'm the Lord of Calamity here.
And what of it? Not all demons must be evil, and not all heroes must be good. Humans are complex creatures, as capable of love as they are of hatred, and committing sin as often as acts of charity. Goodness and malice are but 2 halves of one whole, the line between which is ever shifting.
Well then, you're as bad as it gets. You were ready to destroy the world. Had the one who answered fallen under the shifting notion of evil.
Indeed. But the good within that same single person carries the opportunity to save the world as well.
That's a terrible gamble.
No, I always believed it would turn out this way.
Me too. I trusted you would all do the right thing in the end. Jude has good instincts when it comes to humans.
That's too bad, because I'm not a human.
You're not? Well, that still doesn't really change anything.
No matter if you're a human, a spirit, or a demon lord.
Yeah, that doesn't matter at all.
Come. I have kept you 2 away from your world for far too long. It is finally time for me to return you to where you belong.
Please.
Golden pen?
Why the penguins? Penguins.
Was that Golden talking just now? When the end times come, a talking penguin will declare judgment upon the sinful. Golden is said to be an ominous creature that signals the end of the world.
Oh yeah, I remember all that now.
I can't believe that Golden was the harbinger of the end.
That was a close call. If Velvet had devoured everything like usual, the world would have ended.
Hey, I'm not the Reaper here.
Anyway, I'm glad Jude and Mila were able to go home.
Definitely. Although, I'm not sure I'll be able to eat penguin meat ever again.
Penguin.
Indeed. Wouldn't want to accidentally nosh on the harbinger of the end.
Alright. That was refreshing compared to before. Also, I noticed in the cutscene, these clouds are very colorful. Not colorful, that's not the right word, but they're very cartoonish. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, well, that's one of our things. The other one is to go back to Titania. And we are about level 105 now. So I might not be able to beat it. And if that's the case, I'm going to do a little bit more grinding. With, you know, less of a time limit, of course. And I guess fight him. So, yeah, we'll see in just a moment. Alright, so we're going to attempt to fight him. We're going to skip his dialogue because we've already seen it. If this doesn't work out, I do have... One thing I did from fighting those guys for so long was I did gain tons and tons of weapons. Like, there's so many adamantine blades here. And my throw blades, there's tons of these blades, so I could break a lot of these down and make a pretty decent upgraded weapon. So, if this doesn't work out, I'll try that as well. So, oh, he's only... You know what? It's because I'm still on simple mode. Wonder if I should go back and change the difficulty. You know, just to make it more difficult, because level 80, we're gonna wipe the floor of them. Like, let's just.
You're a funny one, Phoenix. I like you.
Laugh all you wish.
Like,
for the last laugh will be mine.
Yeah, I'm just seeing. I just did like 3,000 damage. We're gonna wipe the floor of them. So I'm going to purposefully have us lose if I can, and attempt to fight him again.
I think I'll have you crying.